Hi guys, welcome back. So this is our fourth video, and here we will be discussing how can we connect AWS Lambda with ChatGPT. Okay, so there is no direct pip install is possible in our AWS Lambda functions. So I believe you guys have a basic knowledge about AWS Lambda function. If not, I will share my YouTube channel or my playlist for AWS Lambda function. So first, please do cover those things, and then you guys can watch this particular video. Okay. So I have covered all the basics of AWS Lambda functions in my one of my AWS Lambda playlist. Okay. So here I will not be covering those aspects. So to install OpenAI with in AWS Lambda functions, what we need to do? First, we need to create a pip install file. So we need to install this particular package. Okay. For that, we can run pip install OpenAI. Then I have to mention the target. Okay. Then I can mention the target as like this. Let me mention the target / Python. Okay, this is my target. So let me run this command. So this OpenAI must be installed to this particular folder. So now let me open this particular path. Okay, we have the Python is there. Okay, it has all the necessary packages needed for the OpenAI to run. Okay, so let me zip it first. Okay, I'm going to zip it. Okay, now I need to upload this particular zip file to AWS Lambda functions. Okay, so now let me open it. Okay, so this is my AWS console. Okay, I can search for AWS Lambda here. Lambda. Click it here. Now first let me go to the layers. Okay. Here I am going to create a new layer for OpenAI. OpenAI. Maybe I can give OpenAI zip. Now let me upload this zip file. Going to S6 and I am going to select the runtime as Python 3.8. Okay. Now I am going to create it. Okay. The first step is we need to create a layer. Okay. So this is completed. Now let me create a new Lambda function. Okay. Going to create a new Lambda function. I am going to create a name as ChatGPT demo function. Here I am going to select as Python 3.8. Okay. Now let me create this function. Okay. So it's creating. It may take a couple of seconds. Okay, so the creation is done. Now let me test it. Okay. So I am okay. The testing is done. So basic Lambda function is working fine. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to go to configuration and we need to create an environment. So we need to save our API key to this key value pair. Okay. For that, let me copy and paste my key, OpenAI secret key to this value here. Okay. Okay. Now come to code. Now we can start writing the code here. For that, let me import OS. Okay. Now import OpenAI. Import OpenAI. Okay. Now first we need to mention the model. Okay. So as we mentioned earlier, the model will be text, believe it is DaVinci 003. Okay. Now the prompt. Okay. So now we need to give, first we need to give OpenAI dot key. Okay, API key. So this will be, we need to get it from the environment, that is OS dot environment, the key. Okay. Now we need to specify our input prompt. Okay. For that, what we need to do, we can give the input prompt as, first let me hard code this input key, that is Wi-Fi is not working. Okay. So this is the prompt, input prompt that we need to give. So this is hard coded, this we can change in our coming videos. Okay. So the response will be, we know the response, it will be like OpenAI dot completion dot create. We can give our minimum configurations. Okay. First we can give model, which will be the model name. Okay. The second parameter is a prompt. This is the input prompt. Okay. Then we can give the max tokens. Max tokens will be 100. So maybe I can give the temperature also. It can be 0. Okay. So this is my response. Now we need to get the exact result from this response. Okay. So can get the text response from here. As we discussed in our previous lecture, we can take it from inside the choices 0, then we can take the text. Okay. So and also like we can so strip, let me strip this also. This can be written as my result. Now let me deploy this. Okay. Have deployed this. Now we can try to test this application. Okay. So here it says unable to import the module OpenAI. Okay. So for that, what we need to do, we already create a layer. So just click on here, just click on this layer part and add layer. Select custom layer, choose OpenAI zip, select version as 1, add. So this will add OpenAI package to our Lambda function. Okay. Now we can try to test it again. Okay. Here I am getting another error saying that the key is wrong, my key is wrong. So let me check the key, something went wrong here. Let me, it may be a copy paste issue. Okay, so by mistake I have added a double quotes here. So let me remove the double quotes and save it again. Okay, so let me run it again. Okay, so this time it says timeout. This time we are getting a timeout error. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to increase the timeout. Actually, by default, the timeout error is 3 seconds. So let me go, and in the general configuration, let me edit this. Let me increase to maybe 50. Let me save this. Okay, now let me try it again. Okay, for that let me go to the code and let me run the test again. Okay, so it may take some time. Yep, now it is working fine. So we can see that if your Wi-Fi is not working, there is a few steps that you can do. So it's mentioning about what all steps that we need to do if Wi-Fi is not working. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that is all about in this video. So in our next video, we will be discussing how can we test it using the Postman, and also like we can make, currently like we hard coded this prompt, right? In our next video, we will make it dynamic. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day.